You got to have like a nap or a Red Bull or something.
It was a 4.
4?
Everybody voted 4.
Everybody voted 4. Excellent. Yep. All right. Men's Rumble. We'll start with Triple I because he has done nothing to this conversation so far. So we'll let him start.
And he saw about half the Men's Rumble.
So whatever you saw at Triple I, let us know.
First of all, I added some entertainment throughout my time here. Just so you know, so I didn't add nothing. I added something. Just so you know. That to represent for, and I stand by that. Now, as far as that goes, I saw the second half of the Rumble, and
Red Bull doesn't cure being annoying. Cecil checking in, baby.
Yeah, well, that's just the perspective. They find it annoying. I find it soothing. Potato. Human being.
Tomato.
Human being, Brussels sprout. There we go. So, as I was saying,
I'm waiting.
I watched the second half of the Rumble, and I was going in and out because I was going back and forth between chatting with you guys and watching it, and I thought it was decent. I mean, there wasn't any wasted spots. I felt in the Rumble, like sometimes in past Rumbles you've had wasted spots in which, all right, they're not going to win. You just know it's not going to win. Why are you taking up a spot? So I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the returns of the Hurricane Kane, that the Team Hell No spot, and then Christian. That was so authentic, and I love that because you know what? And then you saw Edge's reaction. What people may not realize is that it's very rare, unless somebody dies, and I'm being serious. Unless somebody dies, it's very rare to find an authentic, genuine moment in a wrestling ring. Whether it's at a pay-per-view, Monday Night Raw, or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's very rare to find that. And we found that moment tonight with Edge and Christian, and that was phenomenal. That was so awesome and very emotional, too. So I enjoyed that. As far as winning the Rumble, I think I can see why they went with Edge. People are going to critique that, be like, oh, Edge has won it before. Edge is a veteran. Edge has main event wrestling before. Edge has been there, done that, but it's a different story when you were forced to retire 9 years ago and you're trying to, salvage whatever career you have left. So I felt like it was the right move. Because you know what? Edge is only challenging for one belt. There's still another championship that somebody can challenge for. And there's still many other storylines that can happen in which you can be prominently featured in WrestleMania. So overall, going off of what I saw, I'd give it 4, 4.25.
Okay. Coastal.
They did it again. I mean, I know last year's Rumble was Masshole's favorite match of the year.
Great. That was great.
They did it again. I gotta give it 5 lighthouses. I do. It's booked perfect. It was a good cap to Edge's. I mean, we know this is Edge's run. We know this is it. This is like getting to watch one of our favorite baseball players make, his final season, or getting to watch one of our favorite people do their last thing ever. Like, this is Edge's last WrestleMania. He's going to main event. We know that. It's probably his last run at the belt. He'll probably win it at WrestleMania. Let's be honest. This was perfect for him. It gives him another Royal Rumble victory. It puts him in the 2-time club. It was booked great. The returns were well done. The spots were well done. I didn't see a botch in the whole men's Royal Rumble, which, usually there's one a year, and this one didn't have it. It told its own story, much like last year's did with Brock Lesnar eliminating so many people. This one was more about, individuals showing up and doing something great. And we saw it all throughout the Rumble. Even Baron Corbin got in on the action, had a couple eliminations. Some legends had some eliminated. Kane eliminated people. Carlito eliminated people. It was well put together. It was well produced. I was a big fan. 5 lighthouses. Just like the women's. It was perfectly booked. And honestly, this is the first time in a long time I'm excited to watch Raw tomorrow night.
Sunday.
So yeah, I mean, like you mentioned, a lot of good individual performances. Big E comes in and dominates for a little bit, looks like a monster for a
Yeah.
period of time. Damian Priest comes in and looks like a monster, eliminates Kane. We had a Kane sighting, which is cool.
Yes.
Yeah, very
Uh,
cool.
Bobby Lashley comes in and looks like an absolute
Oh.
monster.
Yep.
They're building that for when Brock comes back.
Yeah, I think so. To me, one of my personal favorites of all time is Christian. Him coming back is awesome. I called it about a month ago. I said I think Christian back in this one. So that was really really cool to me.
He had the return of Seth Rollins as well.
Turn to Seth Rollins. That was that was a little more predictable. I think. What I like is
Father Rollins.
yeah.
Yeah.
I liked a lot about it. I love that Edge won. Absolutely love that Edge won from the one spot.
Perfect timing, perfect cap to his career. Yeah.
And did it really from the number one spot. Like Orton came in second from the number two spot, but he didn't. He that like Czilla says in chat, like it didn't care for the hurt angle where he's disappears out back.
That was the Vince McMahon Austin 99 take half the Rumble off angle.
Yeah. I mean, it happened a little bit with Roman in when he was defending the title.
Yeah.
Too.
The one that Triple H won in 2015.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a little predictable that he's like when we saw 5 in the ring, we're like, oh yeah, there's 6 guys left because we all knew.
Right. We all knew from moment one.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, we've seen the Santinos, we've seen the British Bulldog, Shawn Michaels. Like, there's always that one that comes back in.
So that takes a little bit away from me because like you could have. I mean, it's Randy Orton. He could have gone from the number 2 spot and really just stayed in the ring.
Gone.
Perfect.
Like he could have been there the whole time and been a threat.
Can I offer a counter argument to that real quick?
Yeah.
Randy Orton can make his epic run next year because this is Edge's last Rumble. Randy's probably got 2 Rumbles left where he can really either win from number 1 and be another guy that's cemented in that, or win from 2 or 3. Like Flair did in '92, he won from 3, and that's my favorite Rumble of all time.
I'm just saying
So
it would have been a more epic finish between them.
I'm not
two.
disagreeing with you. I'm just offering an alternative.
Yeah, I just think it would have been a much more epic finish if it was them two at the end, still in a full match where they both went the whole distance. They're both kind of battered, bruised, beaten. They both look up. It's 1-on-1. It's them two. They're both pointing at the sign.
That's a good point. I'll bring that up.
It's my turn. I'm gonna get it, and then like. I would have liked that a little bit better. So I'm going 4.5 on this one. I love this match. I loved it a lot. 4.5 is really good.
And I agree. Yeah, and I agree. But here's my one thing about why, like, you mentioned. I don't know how to phrase it. I'm sorry. I got Czilla's thing in my head about Keith Lee
we'll have Marky go first.
And how that changed the Rumble. So I'm sorry. I'm fantasy booking in my own head.
Yeah. Marky, go ahead.
Yeah. That to me was 4.5 Lighthouse Rumble. I thought it was great. I loved it from the moment it started with Edge and Orton. The only thing that took it away from being a little better was we've seen that Orton or that injured body part and you leave or you're hiding for a while. We've seen that too many times. And I thought that took something away from Randy Orton in this Rumble, talking about things that may not help or hurt, but just kind of go, but, he threw you over last, but you weren't in the ring. I know that was the gimmick. I know, but come on. That's too good. Edge and Orton is too good. That's too good. But no, that's 4.5 Lighthouse Rumble.
I'm also
very
going to
happy
go.
to see Edge.
I'm going to go 4.5 to pick up speed. You guys have been.